What is up, you guys? It's Kat and I'm back. It has definitely been some time since I filmed a video, and I know people have been asking about where I've gone. I'm definitely excited to provide you new and hopefully valuable content. One of you guys have messaged me on Instagram. Actually, several people have done this over some time, but I definitely do like to answer your guys' questions, and I'm always really grateful to be able to challenge myself in a way where I can provide you with valuable content in ways that can actually be beneficial to you. So somebody asked me a question today, and thank you so much for asking me a question, because I do like to use your questions to answer a majority of people, because I'm sure that there's other people who actually have similar questions to you. So the question says, "Hi Katherina, this is Sandra, nice to meet you." Hi Sandra. I saw your post, you're so beautiful. I'm actually thinking of having a career like you're self-motivating into photography and modeling. Do you have any idea who can help me with that career? Thank you for your question, Sandra, and thank you so much, you're so sweet. My biggest things is I really don't, and I did answer her back, she's super awesome. You'll definitely have to follow her. I'll link her name after this video. So I kind of just want to break this down into just a few small details. I don't want to make this video too long, but anything for any social media platform, I think for Facebook, Instagram especially, which is huge, Snapchat, anything that you're trying to go big on and kind of build a following with. I only know what works for me. It's probably not going to work for everybody, and I'm not a social media expert, so I'm definitely not claiming to be one. I'm not asking you to go buy my ebook and download some weird link to send you somewhere. But anyways, this is just my personal advice. So number one, I know people are going to roll their eyes at this and be like, wow, that's the corniest thing ever, because you hear everybody say this. But number one is be authentic. And as cheesy and corny as it sounds, I'm oh my gosh, everyone always says that. It's true. Authenticity is magic. There is no two that are alike. I hope that makes sense. No one is going to want to follow you if you remind them of somebody else. You know what I'm saying? People will naturally want to gravitate towards you when you're authentic and yourself, and you have something that's a little bit different, a little bit unique, that touches them in a way where they're wow, I'm actually inspired by this person, or I don't know, something that you're putting out, something that you're broadcasting makes them feel something. So I've noticed that the saying "just do you" is really hard for people. It's my favorite thing to say, and I've realized that it's easier said than done. Be authentic, don't be a copycat. Find what's true to you and then sell people on that. I would say you don't really have to convince people of who you are. You are who you are, and the right people will like that, and the people that don't like that, then you're not gonna find an even side of the boat. You're gonna have people rocking with you on the left side, and then people on the other side probably want to jump ship, and that's totally okay. You're not gonna find everybody's love out there. That's just major key right there. Number two is find a role model. I say find a role model, find an inspiration, and follow their results. Results are the name of the game, because we all know you can talk big game, but if your results don't match your game, you're only playing yourself. Be authentic, find a role model and inspiration, follow their results, and other than that, and then really study what you really want to go for. Go hard with what your craft is, really study that. And there's always ways to study social media. I've only learned through experience and through trial and error. Like I said, there's really no wrong way you can go about it. The only wrong thing you can do is try to be somebody else when you haven't really fully, I think, figured out who you are. Don't worry about being them, just focus on being you. And then from that, people will gravitate towards you naturally, just because you are your most authentic self. So my word of advice is you are going to have a much harder time trying to be somebody else than you would if you would just be yourself. Just do you, boo. You just gotta do you. You can do you. That's all you gotta do. Really, it's not that hard. If you would just, and if you find it hard, then that means you just need to dig a little bit deeper and spend more time with yourself and really figure out who you are, the message you're trying to deliver through your content, what you want people to see, and what you want them to receive from what you're broadcasting. And my last thing, you can't win with someone else's blessing. I'm a personal believer that everybody serves their own purpose here. Stop trying to run with other people's blessings from God and run with God's blessing for you. You can keep running and utilizing somebody else's blessing, but it won't come as natural to you as it would when you amount to your own. So thank you so much, you guys, for your questions. Sandra, you are awesome. Thank you so much for asking me that question. You're so sweet. She really wrote me like this really amazing like paragraph, and I'm so humbled to answer your questions. Thank you so much for, you know, having the ability to ask me. You can literally ask me anything. I'm so happy to share. Thank you so much, guys. I hope that this video was of importance and of value to you. I hope you got something from it. I hope that you learned just a little bit today, and hopefully my insights have shed some light in some area of your life. So keep on asking questions, and I'm happy to always keep answering. So I will see you guys later, hopefully in a new video here soon. If you like this video, thumbs it up, and you know, keep asking me questions. If you want to see another one, I'll definitely be happy to answer another one. All right, see you later, guys. Bye.